decade previously in 2012. And despite the vast majority of illicit fentanyl originating from labs outside of the country and entering the US by being smuggled by cartels across the border, and despite the fact that the Mexican government has already been officially at war with the cartels ever since 2006, the prospect of the US military stepping in and taking direct action against the cartels in Mexico themselves always seemed like a fringe idea or something out of a movie for years. But over the past few months, with Donald Trump back in office again, that once fringe idea of sending the US military off to its next war with the Mexican cartels across the border has been becoming increasingly more mainstream and plausible. According to a memoir that was written by Mark Esper, Trump's Secretary of Defense during his first term, Trump allegedly asked him privately in 2020 if it would have been possible for the US military to fire missiles at cartel-run drug labs in Mexico and then deny all US responsibility for the attacks afterwards. Trump himself has denied that this interaction ever took place at all, but the rhetoric from him and other Republicans since then on going after the cartels and crushing their fentanyl operations has only grown in fervor. In March of 2023, a group of 4 American tourists who were mistaken for Haitian smugglers by Mexico's Gulf cartel in the border town of Matamoros were kidnapped and 2 of them were murdered. Even after the cartel apprehended the men who were allegedly responsible and turned them over to authorities and apologized profusely, the incident sparked an uproar in the United States and led to Republican Senator Lindsey Graham saying that he would introduce legislation to lay the groundwork for the Biden administration to deploy U.S. military force against the Mexican cartels.